Hi. Today we're talking to the caregiver, specifically today to the grieving caregiver, and talking about something they may be feeling that they might feel a little guilty over, and that feeling is relief. So I met a friend yesterday or saw a friend yesterday who told me of a friend who just lost her mother. And it got me to wondering about her situation. I don't know any of the details, nor do I need to for this situation, but I was wondering what happened. It could have been cancer, could have been that she was battling this for months or years, even maybe, and it took everything they had, everything energetically and emotionally and spiritually and physically and maybe even financially. It took everything they had. And then eventually that fight ended in a surrender, and that may well have just about taken this caregiver out. Or could have been long-term heart or lung disease. And that's a slow, steady decline. It takes years of doctor's appointments and trips to the emergency room, leaves lots of questions unanswered, lots of trips to the pharmacy. It makes everyday life difficult because they're not breathing well. Could have been something like mental illness or addiction. I don't know, and I'm not implying anything of this person, but those are very real situations too. When you're caring for someone with a mental illness or an addiction and you watch their lives waste away and them give themselves to something that is never going to be what they want it to be. And then that thing takes their life. Or is dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever kind of cognitive decline. There's lots of neurological pathologies that could create that. And it kind of starts off as funny almost. Maybe a little bit. You're like, Mom just keeps forgetting this. And then you realize it's a safety concern, and it's like, what are we gonna do about that? And that's hard. It's not everybody agrees with what should be done. That person surely doesn't agree with what should be done. They don't understand why they need to be in a home or why they can't just live by themselves. So it's hard. It's a fight. And no wonder why, when whatever it is takes them, there's a little bit of relief. I just think that so often caregivers, they might feel that, but then there's this terrible guilt. Like, why would I be feeling this way? This is terrible. And I just want to encourage you that it's not. It's probably exactly normal. I'm the parent of almost 3 teenagers. Almost. My youngest is almost a teenager. And I just learned from a parenting podcast that parents often aren't warned about how hard it is to watch their kids get older and gain their independence. And it's right, and it's gonna happen, but it doesn't matter. It's hard. There's this piece that it resonated with me because nobody wants me to walk them to school anymore, and yeah, it's hard. And I think as much as we know that our parents or our loved ones, the people that we're caring for, they won't be here with us forever, it's so hard when they're not. And then there's this strange thing, like, where do I put this relief? And so I just want you to know today that it's normal. Maybe it's even right. I think they might be breathing a sigh of relief too right now. And so that's what I hope for you. I hope that you'll be kind and care for yourself well, just like you cared for them well. And I hope you'll forgive yourself for feeling that way if you're feeling guilty over it. And I hope that you'll find someone to talk to, a trusted friend at the very least, maybe a counselor if you need it. That's okay. Because that would be taking good care of yourself, and you are worth that. So, till next time, blessings to you.